longtime NBC analyst at this point, former Army general. General McCaffrey, I don't know if you heard Ben Rhodes define the mission there. This is about essentially giving the Kurds the space to do this. The Kurds, of all of the ethnic groups in Iraq, they've been the most reliable partner to the United States. They have been the most stable government. It is one of these things. This is what got the president to act. You don't want to see the Kurds go down. Is it enough what the president has authorized?
Well, there's a huge tragedy unfolding. 1.5 million refugees, a couple of 100,000 just in the last few weeks, 50,000 of this minority group stuck on the up in the mountains. But these are political gestures using military power. When we dropped 3 aircraft loads of water and food to 50,000 people in the mountains. Now we're striking ISIS artillery units. It looks to me as if a lot of this is internal U.S. politics to show we're doing something. I mean, if you're going to use military power, you have to write down your objective and then use decisive force to achieve your objective. So I'm a little dismayed at what we're up to here.
I have to say, General McCaffrey, you're hearing probably from the same people I've been hearing from for months, which says ISIS has been a threat, has been a concern in some form or another. They were just known as sort of an offshoot of Al-Qaeda over a year ago during the Syrian civil war. They have basically become this mobile nation state with a military that the United States hasn't seen, or the Middle East hasn't seen, a surprisingly effective military. This is not a ragtag bunch of Al-Qaeda. I mean, this isn't Al-Qaeda. This is more dangerous than Al-Qaeda. This is Al-Qaeda if it had an army.
Well, I actually wouldn't characterize them as an army, although they're now equipped with a lot of heavy armor and artillery and anti-aircraft weapons, courtesy of the Iraqi army that took off like wild hares when opposed with a sort of a modest force. Chuck, the bottom line to me is the Kurds deserve our support. For the last year, we should have been equipping them and supporting them. We didn't because we were concerned about maintaining a centralized Iraqi state with Maliki, who's acted as a Shiite despot.
Right.
I think we have muddled thinking on what we're trying to achieve in Iraq. And so these pinprick strikes, I mean, if you're going to protect refugees, 50,000 people without water and food, you don't do 2 F-A-18 strikes on an artillery unit somewhere in the vicinity.
Right. General